Hello everyone, this is the Navy Kangaroo. Thanks for joining today. As always, I made 100% free team. This is 100% Tigers deck. We always start out with the ad pack and then the free daily pack just to see. One time I got a Diamond Prime Granky out of this, and everything else is usually just what you just saw there. Trash, absolute trash. But anyway, we got a great video today. If you're new to my channel, we always get at least one new signature player, and either through a pack or a combo. We're gonna get two today. We're gonna open this prime pack. We got a bunch of other stuff to open, including mystery rank boxes, and we got a special premium trainer ticket that we're gonna open up, and hopefully that's enough to really boost our team. But let's go ahead and open this up right now. So signature player pack, and let's hope for a tiger. Tiger. Let's see it. And we have what do we have? Nope. Diamondback. A Diamondback. Looks like a batter. Decent one. Nice little Diamondback there. And it's Goldschmidt 18. That's a pretty solid. Look at that. Wow. 71 overall. That's a really solid Diamondback Goldschmidt right there. So first base Goldschmidt, like that one a lot. Wish I had a Diamondbacks team. We'll go ahead and get another SIG later. Let's go ahead and open up this prime. Prime. Let's see it. Hoping for the E-Rod for the Tigers. Beautiful purple glow there, as always. Oh, I don't know. That's a T. That's not the Tigers logo, but still thought it might for a second be the Tigers. That's a Gibson. That's a decent one. 70 overall. Okay, whatever. We'll keep going from there. We'll open a couple more packs, and then we'll get into some combos, and then we'll get another SIG. And I'm going to combo 3 Diamond Primes today. Because I want to get a Diamond Prime out of that, and hopefully, bam, Lightning Bolt, and hopefully get this E-Rod so I could just add something to my rotation. Cisnero 21, that's not that great. We'll go ahead and open up, I guess, this player select. I only have one of these this week. Usually I have a bunch of these saved. It's because I haven't been playing a ton of League Master Mode. I should have, but it's kind of fallen off a little bit this week. But more League Master Mode next week. We'll go to these Ultimate team selective packs. I wish you could pull SIGs out of here, but I would like a legend too, if I could talk right. I would like to pull some sort of legend, but we got a Goodrum and a Matt Vierling. I like Vierling a lot. I'm glad he's back with the Tigers, and he's just an awesome player. Plays the game the right way, if that makes any sense. So let's go ahead and keep opening these. Okay, well, a lot of National League. I guess it's National League Day today. Don't really like gold packs a lot, but we'll just go ahead and get through that because we'll use it to combo. Another Diamondback, more National League. These premium vintage packs. I should be stocking up on these from Club Store. I have so many club coins now, but I'm just, I don't know what I'm doing with them. But let's go ahead and open up these premium player packs, and let's hope for a prime. Let's see it. And no prime, because if we do pull an E-Rod out of here, that Eduardo Rodriguez, just so you all know who I'm talking about, Tigers added him as one of the starting pitchers. Really need that to to add to my top 5. Tigers don't have any prime relievers or closers, which is just absolute trash. They really just do not do a whole lot for the Tigers team, which has some good players. I mean, it just does. But they undervalue Riley Green. Tarek Skubal, they did add to that, but I mean, their offense is just trash in this game. So we'll go ahead and open these ranked random coin boxes. I heard some folks, look, I read all the comments, appreciate all the comments, and oh, look at that. That's not too bad. 2 skill training tickets. Those things are always useful, and it's always better to have those and not need them than to need them and not have them. There's nothing worse than waiting around till you get to train your skills all the way, because it's at this stage it's too much risk to put them in your lineup. But the Rank Battle Recharge tickets, that's a feedback I got in the comments saying that those are super valuable, and those come out of the ranked coin boxes. I don't know. I don't like those that much. Just because I don't even know where I got 24 of them, but I have a lot. And I'll talk more about that in a second. So we'll go ahead and open up this Diamond Trainer Recruit ticket, and we're hoping for what we don't want is Pickoff Master or whatever that is. We don't want another Rising Fastball. We don't want another Zone Control. And we don't want Defensive Specialist. So let's see what we get, or Guess Hitter. So let's see what we get. And Batting Eye. Perfect. This is a really, really good one. This is going to immediately boost my lineup. So this is great. And it's got a, what was the position option on it? Because I have that. What is that? Center field. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to do some combos, and let's go ahead and combo this thing up. And we're going to start with a SIG, and then we're going to combo 3 diamond primes. So I've already set this up. So, and as I always do with my signature players, I always upgrade them to gold if I could find them. Where are my SIG players? There's the Cronenworth, because 3 gold sometimes equals a diamond. So I'm going to hopefully find the other 2. I know there are 3 of them. There's a Wheeler, and the other one's this, I can't even read that name, but it's a Anaheim Angel or California Angel or Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, whatever they were called back then. Let's hope for a Tiger. Tiger, Tiger, Tiger. Let's see it. And we have... man, you know what? I'm always getting Orioles off here. Off the combos, I'm just always getting Orioles. And this is just really, really, really bothering me because I don't need Orioles. And that's a canal. Then that's not a very good one either. A relief pitcher, yuck. I'm just getting a couple of these out of the way. And there's a Matt Moore. Matt Moore just follows me around this game. You know, he played for the Tigers for a really, really hot second and got injured in like his first start of the year or something like that, and blew out his knee. I think he went over to Korea for a bit. Now he's back in the league, so still have to see his cards around. But for the longest time, when I'd pull a Tigers team select pack, I'd get a Matt Moore. So we've got those 2 SIGs today, and we're gonna combo some diamond primes right now. I don't really need to combo diamond primes necessarily. I might even do 2 prime combos just because I really want that E-Rod. And you could boost up primes with those prime grade increase tickets specifically for that. So I'll just combo these 3. Let's see what we get. You get mileage out of this anyway. So let's hope for the E-Rod. Nope, we got a Romo. I just don't think I'm ever going to get that thing. I just really do not think the game's ever going to give me that. So we'll go ahead and do this. This Fletcher, this Bryce Harper, and this Albies. Those are 3 pretty sweet primes right there. So let's see it. And we got a Soto 21. That is a sick prime. What is that? 90? Man, what a prime that is. I'd like to see the stats on that. So we'll do a few more of these combos. We'll get into some diamond combos in a second. And I have 2 of your teams I'm going to feature today. Hey, if you want me to review one of your teams, more than happy to. Just send me your team name, and but you have to actually send me a friend request through the game too, so I could actually see your team. A few of you are like, hey, get me next week. Get me, here's my team. Don't forget about my team. Okay. I'll definitely do your team, but I just send me that friend request to the game so I can add them. I got 2 good teams that I'm going to review today, though, that I'm really excited about. And man, there's a Turan, another Tiger who was there for a hot minute and got injured. Really in the Tigers' rough days. Tigers are doing okay in spring training. I do like their rotation a lot. Their offense, I'm a little worried about it. I know Bregman, that was a lot, that $40 million a season or whatever they're paying Bregman. That is a ton for an aging player, but I heard he's been a great addition to the clubhouse. He would have been great for the Tigers. I'm not going to be too sour on him not choosing the Tigers for that lucrative deal with the Red Sox. But at the end of the day, I think the Tigers will be okay, and we don't want another Javi Baez contract. Although Baez did hammer his first home run of the spring training. You know what? I'm just going to go. I'll go ahead and do one more SIG. Why not? One more SIG if I have the SIG, and typically I'd upgrade that thing. I'm not going to do it this time just because I'm being impatient. And actually, I might not even have a 3rd SIG, so we might just bypass that altogether, and I just wasted a minute. Well, here's what we'll do instead. We'll combo another prime. So we'll go this Soto, this Morton, and we'll do this Max Scherzer. Let's get this E-Rod 3. No, that's not 3 pitchers. Let's get 3 pitchers out of there. Okay, 3 starters. Let's see it. And we have, that was a new one, a Yates. Man, I really, really want that E-Rod. Okay, well, we're going to move on forward. And I know I have mileage, but we'll save that for a later day. So we'll go ahead and I'll let you know how that how the guest hitter works. But or not the guest hitter, the batting eye premium trainer ticket. and premium trainer recruit ticket. Sorry, that's a lot. That's a whole lot to say. Is premium trainer recruit ticket or premium recruit trainer ticket. But that's what I opened today. And those things are huge. You have to be using those. You just have to. So, okay, make sure you collect and send all the friend points. Just do it. It's a nice thing to do, because now friendship points are worth something. And if you're sending them to people, it's your good deed of the day, right? You should always do a good deed every day, probably. We're going to open up TsuBAL right now. And this is a 128.5 team. This is a huge stacked team. With either, and look, this Adley Rushman, it's funny for someone now entering his second year to already have a prime. These used to be like the players like prime best season, but this is a sick card. Look, 150 for catcher, fielding, laser beam, and I guess the rest doesn't matter. But look at this, elite fielding. So really that helps the pitchers out big time. A lot of folks say, hey, you have to be over 140 for your catcher for defense, and that definitely is. Line drive machine, that's a pretty good one. I like this Mullins a lot. You got Contact Master, Charisma, and Barrel. I do like Charisma and Barrel, just not as much as I don't like Barrel as much as some other things. It was hyped up a lot, and I'm just not the biggest fan of it. But that's okay. That is a sick one. Scope 17. Look, love this card because I have a scope. What is it, 21 for the Tigers? I think mine's 68 overall or 69 overall. It was a good year for Scope. He had one really good year with the Tigers. You got home run hitter, increases home runs. That's good. I just don't know because his power is just not that high. So, and you got hard hitter. I guess maybe to go with a hard hitter because that's a pretty solid one, and Charisma Spotlight's great. I keep it in that order too. And my question to you is: have you done the lineup test to see if that one each way matters? If you add that, that 8 spot into the Spotlight instead of Charisma, I don't know. I do like Charisma a little bit better than Spotlight, but some folks just love Spotlight. So line drive machine, that's okay. You got a Brady Anderson. There's another Sig. You're just overflowing with SIGs. Contact Master's okay, but you got low contact. I might even, just, I don't know. I don't even know what to do with that. But because you do have, 875, you have a high total for skills, but I just don't know if I really like that one. Contact Master with low contact. I have it on my Placido Polanco, and he comes out around 220 in contact. Very, very, very good in League Master mode. Just not as effective in PvP. Okay, bad ball hitter, barrel it up, 5-tool player. So I do like barrel it up a little bit better, probably than I might move that one up from barrel it up to. I know you drop 2 from barrel it up, but I do like bad ball hit better just because it reduces stats on the other one. And you got power hitter, so that's a sweet Cal Ripken. And you got a legend there. It's not a team legend. I'd give you a huge shout out for a team legend. It's not a team legend, but you got a Cruz. What's his Cruz overall? I guess that's not the best year for Cruz, but that's okay. It's still a SIG, and we already looked at the scope. Just trying to see where we looked at Brady Anderson and this Mullins. I really think this Mullins is very, very sick card. It looks like in your development, I was seeing what his speed. Yeah, you had the opportunity to go really high in speed. You didn't, and that's okay. I don't either, but some folks do, and I've been playing a lot of folks in League Master mode who go really high on speed. I'm sorry, I just don't spend a ton of time on non-team legends. I have huge respect for team legends. Non-team legends, I wish the game would stop counting them toward your overall team stats. But here we go. Mike Mussina, that's a great one. You got ace and dominant pitcher, although you got bullpen day on him. So I guess, and you've had this team for a while too. So do you play PvP a lot? Is that why you got bullpen on him? Because I don't know if that's necessarily. I know it's a legend skill, and I know you got trips 6s on there. So. Or trips, whatever it is, you have your skill points maxed out, which is always great, but I just don't know if that's the best one. You have a ton of these premium recruit trainer tickets. I still have a hard time saying that, but I'll tell you what, man, at the end of the day, those things are okay. and a lot of corner work master there. A lot of corner work master. I do not like corner work master, but you have a lot of it. But corner work master, I'll tell you what, is better than zone control. Better than zone control, 100%. And then look, I always look right here for not there for your long reliever. This Uehara, you have pitcher's chemistry. That's exactly where pitcher's chemistry should be. And you got Britton as your closer with nasty pitch, so that is just a sick closer. Love that one a lot. Okay, I'll go ahead and I think ground baller might be finesse pitcher is really good. So I don't know. So maybe that is again. My second question to you is: have you done your lineup test to see what's better if you add that extra one to ground baller? If you swap the 8 to the 6 with ground baller and finesse pitcher, because that might be close because you have a high defensive catcher. Great team, love your team, TsuBAL. You've been around for a while. You're a made man in here, so great looking at your team again. I have one more, and what's the Billy Ball right here? I think it's Billy Ball. Was it Billy Ball? Yes, it was Billy Ball. I'm just seeing other names. If you don't see your name in here, please send me the friend request. Let me add you, and so I can review your team. And this is an A's deck, and I love A's decks because I rarely ever see them. And look at this, Terry Steinbach. That's a name I haven't heard for a minute. It's a 60 overall catcher. I would swap out that full swing hitter for something. I don't think that's a good silver. I don't like any silver skills. And you got elite fielding, which is great. I'd just get a gold skill. I'd use one of those for your catcher because that's an end game catcher, and you could use one of those skill change tickets on just that single skill. Guess hitter, I don't like guess hitter, but Pioneer is phenomenal. You have a lot of silver skills, so whenever I see that, I always wonder. Did you put this team together with a lot of personal coin, and you're just kind of adding stuff later because there's a bronze skill right there, Hawkeye, or is it just like you don't care that much about the third skill, and that could be the case too. And I love the Robbie Grossmans. He was great for the Tigers when he played. I really liked him in that organization, and non-team legend there. But you got a Reggie Jackson, which huge power. What skills do you have to go with that? Bad ball hitter, charisma, and barrel it up. Pretty good. And then you got home run hitter on there. So that dude probably rakes. Love that team. And you got a Cal Ripken Supreme player as your DH. Okay, let's go ahead and look at this Bassett. I love overwhelming pressure. That's a really good one for your Bassett. You got control master, ace. So yeah, it's always good to have one ace in there as long as because it loses impact if you have more than one. So that's good. Again, there's another one. Velocity increases. Okay, that's good. Slow starter. Slow starter's fine. Dr. K, love Dr. K. You got a great one there. Overwhelming pressure. That's good. And 71 overall. That is a dynamite. Sig right there. And then you got two non-team legends. I do like the Denny McClain because he's a Tiger, but I don't like rising fastball specialist. What you got there? Corner work master. Okay, and you got a Chafin who's a Tiger now also. Setup man boss, bullpen day. That's all pretty good. 67 overall. That's a good Chafin. Love that one. Dr. K right there. Look at this Eckersley. I play a lot of Eckersleys, and people develop him all sorts of different ways in PvP. I got to tell you. And I'll tell you what, speaking of PvP, some folks are really, they got on me last week in the comments, and that's fine. They can. And, yep, pitcher's chemistry in the long reliever spot. Great job there, bro. Everyone should have it just like that. But anyway, people got on me for playing PvP and not being ranked in the, being master or the top 3. I've got maybe to like 16 or 20 before. Usually I'm hovering around between 30 and 50 is my overall rank. This is good Hendricks right here, cleaning up your mess. Ground baller. I might actually do, your catcher's not that high, but I do like, I like that. Although mess isn't the greatest for relievers, but that's still a pretty good one. And then you got this Trennan right here with deception specialist. That one's okay. Fireball, thin ice. And again, you got those things maxed out. I would, invest in that thin ice because you get a gold one out of there, and that suddenly bumps up to 7. So that's a great training, great team. Thanks for showing me. Really appreciate it.